overused tropes, underwhelming cast, and a story that is hard to care about. Scooped up by an SRank Adventurer is a total bore fest. Once again, we have Protag-kun getting kicked from a party, but unlike Biggles' favorite outcast restaurant, it does nothing to make me care. If there was a drinking game for this anime where you take a shot every time the party is shocked, Lloyd can do something, and he thinks he has to train harder because it wasn't good enough, you would probably be dead by episode 3. Underground Healer did a very similar thing last season, and although that show is awful, it was more entertaining. Smack that like button. How is this cast of characters still shocked that Protag-kun can do stuff by now that isn't normal? He has done it at least 20 times, and we aren't even halfway through the season. With an overused trope, you need to do something to stand out to make it different. They did this in the first episode, kind of, but not really, where Protag-kun's teacher pounded into his head that he is nothing special because of how strong she was. However, that awful anime that I mentioned from last season had a super powerful teacher too. I think this anime strives for mid and fails to achieve even that. The anime is slowly getting better each week, but the gimmick of not knowing he is strong has overstayed its welcome. He basically made his whole party speedsters, and they said, "This is amazing." And he goes, "I have to train harder. My teacher threw me into a forest and I had to survive," he says. Full Metal Alchemist and Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic did that better too. At least the show isn't as bad as Fruit Masters. If you want a better version of almost the same exact anime, go watch Healer is Actually the Strongest. See you next time. Bye.